Welcome back to another segment of our continuing discussion on Enercept U about using Enercept SIPs in the construction world. We're talking with Chuck Pfeiffer, one of our regional sales managers. Welcome, Chuck.
Thank you.
Today we're going to talk a little bit about we hear a lot about thermal bridging, and we talk about that, a reduction in thermal bridging. And what is that? What is thermal bridging, continuous insulation, and how does that all work together with Enercept SIPs?
Yeah, uh, I've just recently learned what thermal bridging is since we're working with Enercept. So when I was doing my own construction, although I wasn't aware of that actual term, I was aware of the benefit of using SIPs to prevent thermal bridging. So basically, you've got continuous insulation. I think it's about 2 to 3% penetration, otherwise continuous, whereas traditional stick frame is about 25%. So you have a much more efficient structure in terms of its insulative capacity, and you don't have any heat loss or gain through the studs themselves.
Does it really make a difference?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, when you think about it, in addition to the fact that you have no air movement between the inside and outside of the structure, whereas with stick framing, it's considerable. When you put those two together, you've got really a much more efficient into the future where the government is starting to mandate much more efficient structures. It makes total sense for anybody, builders to homeowners.
It's interesting. I was a drywall contractor for many years, and when I sprayed texture on cold days, you could see every stud because that much cold traveled through the studs and it dried much slower. So it really does make a difference. We have this behind me. You can see the solid foam. Now there's a top plate and a cap plate. There is that you mentioned that 3% thermal bridging. There is some on a SIP structure, but what a dramatic reduction! And it really does on paper. It proves over and over again that it makes a remarkable difference. We really appreciate your insight on this
Yeah.
on this
One
subject.
one final thought.
Yeah.
So I was watching a little video on thermal bridging, and they did a heat signature mapping thing where you see where the heat is coming through, and you see all the studs just boom, boom, boom right there. And it's pretty cool to see that. Really drives the point home.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah,
Chuck.
and really a significant difference in our value of the whole wall, our value when it's all said and done. All right, thanks again. Appreciate it.
You got it.